Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to Rad Company. I'm James Alvarado. It's Friday. I've been listening to some music. Let's do some Enjoyed or Unjoyed. First up is the Shin's new one, Heartworms. I wasn't super into their last release, Port of Morrow. It just didn't stick with me, so I was a little cautious going into this. But it seems James Mercer's decision to do the recording and production himself pays off this time around. You get a sense that he has his sea legs under when it comes to being the main creative force on the project. And it feels like they had a good time putting this record together too, and I think that gets through to the listener.
No.
MIdday Static's Ektachrome. This is some chill wave out of Oklahoma. This record has some great tracks on it, like Daydreamer, the title track, or Pastel Clouds, which has some dreamy, palm-muted guitar carrying the track while the guitar layers take you places on top of that. It's very reminiscent of what Stumbleline does. To me, these were obviously the most fleshed out songs on the record, while the rest of the tracks feel like brief ideas or filler, just meant to pass the time until you get to those well-crafted moments. I just wish this thing would have either been fleshed out more or edited down a bit. Next up is a split single or EP from Camp Cope and Cayetana. I think Camp Cope might win the highlight here with the melancholic jangle of the track Keep Growing. It makes me kick myself for not getting around to picking up their debut when that came out last year. You've also got Cayetana out of Philly, providing another two strong tracks of their own, my favorite being the track Trails with its patient build-up. It's just a really solid split release, serving as a good entry point for both bands if you've never listened.
No.
Next up is Stef Chura's Messes. I hate to put this one in the Unjoyed column because it's got all the right influences and operates with a sound that I really dig, but there just weren't enough memorable tracks here for me. And while Chura's voice is unique, it didn't charm me the way Marissa Paternoster's from Screaming Females, or Carrie Brownstein's and Slater Kinney, or Nina Gordon's from Baruch Assault do. Let's stay in the same ballpark with Jay Som's Everybody Works. This is definitely worth the buzz it's been getting. Easily one of my favorite records I've listened to so far this year. It covers a range of genres from shoegaze, indie, twee, and dream pop to straight up alt rock similar to that of like Field Mouse. I could spend a lot of time describing it, but it's well worth a listen. Just go do it.
No.
Depeche Mode's Spirit. Man, this record sounds so good. They've got their huge, booming arena rock sound, and it's captured great with the production on this. It has its moments, but overall it was just a little too heavy-handed for me, leaving me unable to get past some of the weaker lyrical moments that happen across the length of this. Tim Cohen's Luck Man. Now, this is some singer-songwriter / folk rock I can get behind. Pretty stripped-down approach, but there's enough different sounds added to accurately convey Cohen's quirkiness. His sharp wit, self-deprecating humor, and ability to write an infectious hook allow the album to cover some pretty dark or serious ground on tracks like Breathe and Die or Sunshine without coming off sardonic.
No.
Laura Marling's Semper Femina. This is actually a pretty well put-together record. I just found the overall sound and vibe to get a little too sparse for me at times. While there are a few tracks I'll be coming back to, like Wild Ones and Don't Pass Me By, most of the songs, though well constructed, just didn't resonate with me. Alright, last thing I'm leaving you with today is a beat tape from Jansport J called Pharaoh. These are some boom bap hip hop instrumentals, and I guess there's not much more to say about that. You can't go wrong with some good beats. Alright, that's all I've got for today. What have you guys been listening to? Let me know in the comments below. Like, subscribe, share, please. Email me at contact@radcompany.com or reach me on social media at radradco. Thanks, see you.